whilst you consider billionaires' names like Bezos and Musk at once spring to thoughts. However, let's now no longer overlook approximately the Saudi royal-owned circle of relatives, whose wealth might simply make your jaw drop and your wallet experience very insecure Q in Prince Salman and his entourage of lavish palaces, fleets of luxurious vehicles, and sufficient gold to make Midas blush. In case you notion rich changed into a relative time period, you have not visible what truly, beyond opulent seems like. Let's take a peek into the arena of Saudi Prince Salman's own circle of relatives, in which cash is no object, and extra is an understatement. Inner Prince Salman's lifestyle's iron share, with inside the higher echelon of affect political energy and wealth. Some humans show extraordinary acumen, which helps them upward push, while others are simply born into it, but a few households stand sturdy collectively as a pressure, and their generational wealth makes them a few of the richest households the arena has ever acknowledged. King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud's own circle of relatives is a super instance. Since 2015, King Salman has stood as a bold centerpiece and custodian of Saudi's assets, actual property and oil. No matter being the paramount ruler, the king stocks his general royal status with over 15,000 own circle of relatives contributors. Among those multitudes, 2,000 are energetic royal contributors with a big wealth portfolio. King Salman's son and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud has installed himself a long way above many royals, with a wonderful $25 billion fortune. Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud changed into born at the 31st of August, 1985, in Riyadh, the capital town of the kingdom, as the son of King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Sa and his 0.33 spouse, F. bin Falah bin Sultan Al Han. Mohammed bin Salman changed into born into a lifestyles of privilege and energy. His early years have been spent inside the opulent environment of the royal-owned circle of relatives, in which he changed into groomed for management from a younger age, developing up inside the coronary heart of Saudi Arabia. The heir apparent changed into uncovered to the intricacies of governance and leadership. His father, King Salman, performed a pivotal function in shaping his worldview, instilling in him the values of obligation and willpower to the nation from an early age. MBS, as he's regularly referred to as, confirmed a eager hobby in the affairs of the kingdom, regularly accompanying his father to reliable conferences and gatherings. Training changed into a cornerstone in Mohammed bin Salman's upbringing. He attended Riyadh's prestigious faculties, in which he changed into acknowledged for his sharp mind and willpower. His instructional journey changed into marked with the aid of using a sturdy emphasis on knowledge, the felony and political frameworks that govern Saudi Arabia. This foundation could later show invaluable as he navigated the complicated international of Saudi politics. The affect of Mohammed bin Salman's training is clear in his method to management and govern his felony. History has been instrumental in shaping his imaginative and prescient for Saudi Arabia, especially inside the areas of monetary reform and modernization, as he rose via the ranks of the Saudi authorities. His training and upbringing have become key assets in his quest to rework the dominion. In 2009, Mohammed bin Salman started his reliable political profession as a unique advisor to his father, who changed into then the governor of Riyadh. This function marked the start of his ascent to energy, as he fast gained a recognition for his strategic thinking and potential to navigate the intricacies of South Aud politics. His training in regulation and governance played an important function in his fulfillment, permitting him to implement reforms and projects that aligned together, along with his imaginative and prescient for the destiny of Saudi Arabia. Beyond his political affect, Mohammed bin Salman's wealth and opulent lifestyle have captured the arena's interest, with an internet really well worth envisioned. At 25 billion, he's one of the wealthiest royals inside the international. His wealth is a mirrored image of the colossal riches of the House of Saud, which boasts a wonderful 1.4 trillion in belongings. Mohammed bin Salman has made headlines now no longer handiest for his political affect, however, additionally for his awesome portfolio of actual property belongings. Those houses aren't simply houses. Their architectural France, this opulent mansion, which reportedly value over 300 million, is a contemporary palace that combines classical French structure with modern facilities. The Shadow spans over 57 acres of lush gardens and capabilities a grand ballroom, a personal cinema, and a wine supplier that could hold as much as 3,000 bottles a moat, surrounds the assets, including in detail of medieval allure, or even consists of a transparent underwater chamber that gives a unique view of the aquatic life. The Chateau. Louis XIV isn't only a house, it's far a declaration of energy and prestige. Its interiors are decorated with intricate frescoes, marble statues, and crystal chandeliers reflecting the grandeur of the French Renaissance. Every other notable asset in his series, Sishan, is a sprawling property in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This expensive residence serves as a personal retreat for the Crown Prince, providing a serene escape from the bustling city life. The property is prepared with modern safety structures, making sure the utmost privateness and protection for its occupants. The interiors are a mix of traditional Arabian layout and modern elegance, providing opulent furnishings, intricate mosaics, and expansive living spaces. Mohammed bin Salman's penchant for luxurious extends to excessive, quit automobiles. His series of luxurious vehicles is a testimony to his love for speed, elegance, and cutting-edge generation. One of the standout portions in his series is the Bugatti Veyron, a marvel of engineering and layout recognized for its blistering pace and sleek aesthetics. The Bugatti Veyron is one of the quickest motors with inside the International, able to attaining speeds over 400 kilometers per hour. Every other gem in his series is the Rolls-Royce Phantom, a car synonymous with opulence and sophistication. The Phantom is renowned for its handmade interiors, providing the best substances and interest to element from the starlit ceiling to the plush leather-based seats. Each issue of the Phantom exudes luxurious, further to those excessive overall performance vehicles. Mohammed bin Salman owns numerous luxurious SUVs, ding the Bentley Benta and the Range Rover Autobiography. Those vehicles provide the perfect blend of consolation style and off-avenue functionality, making them best for each city, riding and desert adventures. Every other considerable piece of proof of NBS's splendor is his series of marine property, which showcases his flavor for opulence. An adventure on the coronary heart of this series is the Serene, a top-notch yacht that epitomizes the pinnacle of maritime luxurious, received for an estimated $500 million. The Serene is a floating palace that gives unheard of consolation and sophistication. The Serene stretches over 133 meters in duration, making it one of the biggest and maximum superb yachts in the sector, designed with the aid of by the renowned Italian shipyard Fincantieri. This majestic vessel boasts a swish and stylish outdoors, complemented with the aid of using lavish interiors that cater to each viable luxurious the yacht can accommodate, as much as 24 visitors in its sumptuous suites, every designed with meticulous interest to element and providing the best substances and furnishings. The Serene isn't simply approximately luxurious, it's also a marvel of engineering and technology. The yacht prepared with modern navigation and verbal exchange structures, making sure a secure and clean journey throughout the seas. It additionally capabilities a helicopter hangar and helipads, taking into consideration seamless journey to and from the vessel for underwater exploration. The Serene consists of a submarine garage, providing visitors the possibility to find out the wonders of the sea depths further to the Serene. Mohammed bin Salman is rumored to very own numerous other marine property, consisting of smaller yachts and speedboats that offer versatility and pleasure at the water. Mohammed bin Salman's wealth and have an effect on are not without controversy. Critics have raised issues approximately the attention of energy and wealth in the royal family. In addition to the human rights document of the kingdom, the Crown Prince's involvement with inside the alleged assassination of General Jamal Khashoggi has drawn international condemnation and scrutiny, casting a shadow over his management. Reform efforts notwithstanding those challenges, Mohammed bin Salman's have an impact on, and wealth keep to form the destiny of Saudi Arabia. King Salman oversees the first 4 trillion wealth, whilst MBs is referred to as the Dayao ruler of Saudi Arabia. His father, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, remains on the helm of affairs. King Salman is lord over the state-owned oil, large Aramco state-of-the-art palaces, and rights scattered throughout the globe. The origins of Saudi Aramco can be traced return to the concession settlement signed in 1933 among the Saudi authorities and Trendy Oil of California, which later have become Chevron. This settlement granted the American organization the proper to discover and extra oil within inside the area, the primary successful oil nicely referred to as Damam variety. Seven struck oil in 1938, placing the degree for the kingdom's transformation. Within inside the following many years, the Saudi authorities progressively extended its stake within inside the oil organization, culminating within inside the full nationalization of Saudi Aramco. In 1980, this transition marked a sizable shift on top of things with the Saudi authorities taking up the reins from American oil groups. The nationalization of Saudi Aramco changed into a strategic pass that allowed the Saudi royal-owned circle of relatives to harness the immense wealth generated via way of means of the country's vast oil reserves. Saudi Aramco's boom and improvement were not anything brief of wonderful nowadays. It stands because the world's maximum treasured organization, producing brilliant 5.4 million barrels of oil in keeping with day. The organization's operations span the complete oil deliver chain from exploration and extraction to refining and distribution. This comprehensive method guarantees that Saudi Aramco stays a dominant pressure within inside the global electricity market. The wealth generated via way of means of Saudi Aramco flows immediately into the coffers of the Saudi authorities, and via way of means of extension, the royal-owned circle of relatives, King Salman, as the pinnacle of the Alsa, owned circle of relatives benefits immensely from the income of this oil. Large, the organization's marketplace fee soared past $2 trillion in 2022. Even amidst global market instability, the effect of Saudi Aramco at the Saudi royal family's wealth can't be overstated. The organization's income fund, the steeply priced existence of the allowed-owned circle of relatives, letting them indulge in extravagant spending on palaces, yachts, and personal jets. The wealth generated via way of means of Saudi Aramco additionally permits the royal-owned circle of relatives to wield sizable, have an impact on the worldwide degree shaping economic guidelines and worldwide relations. This brings us to how King Salman has indulged in erecting a few legendary systems within inside the shape of palaces throughout his country, from the majestic Al-Yamama Palace in Riyadh to the serene Al-Salam Palace in Jeddah. Every abode displays a precise combination of conventional Islamic structure and modern luxury. The Al-Yam Palace exudes energy and status within inside the coronary heart of Riyadh serving, because the primary house and authentic workplace of King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. This architectural marvel isn't only a home, it's miles an image of the Saudi monarchy's enduring legacy, and have an impact on the palace's historic importance, is deeply intertwined with the records of Saudi Arabia itself, reflecting the nation's journey from its founding to its modern repute as a global powerhouse, built within inside the overdue 20th century. The Al Yamar Palace changed into design to encompass the grandeur and authority of the Saudi royal-owned circle of relatives. Its structure is a harmonious combination of conventional Islamic layout and current luxury, showcasing the wealthy cultural history of the kingdom. The palace is outside, decorated with complex geometric styles and calligraphy common of Islamic art, whilst its indoors boasts opulent fixtures and state-of-the-art facilities. The palace's format is meticulously deliberate to deal with both the non-public and authentic capabilities of the king. It functions expansive halls and reception regions in which state capabilities and diplomatic conferences are held. Those areas are designed to electrify with high ceilings, grand chandeliers, and lavish decor that replicate the wealth and repute of the Saudi monarchy. The usage of marble gold and treasured stones in the course of the palace similarly accentuates its opulence, nestled